Hello, Lower Dauphin High School students. Mr. Hanula here, principal of Lower Dauphin High School, and it's my pleasure to have Mrs. Smith, our high school nurse. And we want to talk about overall health and safety as we start up with school next week on August 31st with the first day of school. So I just have a couple of questions for Mrs. Smith as we are coming back to the school after 5.5 months in the midst of this pandemic, and want to make sure that we're keeping everyone as safe as we possibly can. So Mrs. Smith, first question for you here today is, before students come to school, what should they do?
Well, first of all, in general, I want you to all make sure you're taking care of yourselves at home. That would be sleeping well at night, getting good nutrition, hydrating well, because you got to take care of your immune system so that you stay healthy. And so that's just a basic thing. But before coming to school each day, and we're real excited to see you, we want to make sure that if you're sick, you stay home. So if you have a fever, a new cough, or some symptoms that you're concerned about, please stay home and get those checked.
Thank you. So when our students are coming to school and either going to the bus stop and getting on the bus or coming directly here to the high school campus, there are some simple things that we want our students to practice. And what are those simple things, Mrs. Smith?
Okay, so there have been efforts that we've all been doing all summer, I think, to try to stay healthy and keep others healthy. And so we're going to continue those at Lower Dauphin High School. Some of those things are that we want to try to maintain social distancing. And so you'll see around the school that the desks are arranged and different things are arranged so that you stay 6 feet apart from people. And even the hallways are arranged for that purpose as well. So try to stay 6 feet away from people. Wearing masks, we're going to do that as well. And so I have my mask here that I was wearing because I'm alone right now, and Mr. Hanula and I are on Zoom. We both took our masks off. We're in separate areas. I'm in the nurse's office and he's in the main office. And so with your mask, you're going to want to try to keep your hands off of the part that covers your mouth and your nose. So you're holding it by the strings. You're putting it on and off by the strings. So you put it on like this, not touching this part, and you pull off like this. When you're putting your mask on and off, you want to try to wash your hands or use hand sanitizer before you put it on and after you take it off. And you want to wear a clean mask every day. If you need to wash it up at home in the sink and let it hang out, but don't be wearing the same mask every day and spreading germs like that. Also, when you take the mask off, the inside of your mask needs to always stay as the inside of your mask. Know which side that is, because if you put it the opposite way, you're spreading germs to people. Also, hand washing, as I said, we're going to do that frequently, and you'll see the hand sanitizer stations around the school. Please make sure you're washing your hands a lot to prevent spreading germs.
Thank you. Great tips. One last question for you. If a student isn't feeling well at school, what should they do?
So we're ready for you in the nurse's office. Mrs. Peters is here as well this year again. And so if you're not feeling well, please let your teacher know, and they'll send you to the nurse's office with a pass. And we're going to stop you at the front door and check your temperature first. If you are feeling ill, we're going to get you out of here pretty quickly so that you can go home and rest and check in with your doctor to see if you need to take any further steps. So don't be afraid to tell someone if you're not feeling well, but we'll be ready to take care of you.
Excellent. Thank you, Mrs. Smith, and thank you, Lower Dauphin High School students. It is critical for our success that we have a great first week to this school year. We all want to get back to school 5 days a week, and in order to do that, we need to follow these simple procedures here in school so that we can keep everyone safe and we can have a successful start. Students, so wearing masks, social distancing, and washing hands, those simple things that we can all do on a day-to-day basis to keep each other safe is going to be part of our Falcon Pride for this year. Students, we're looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you very much, and thank you, Mrs. Smith.
Thank you.